Hello, everybody. This is Enrique Zoltano, and I wanted to start this channel in order to unseal the esoteric books. Now, I believe I've begun to unseal them, although I haven't completely unsealed all the books. Um, I've, I've been given permission to unseal them, and so I thought, it would speed the process along more if I sought out help. So I'm seeking help out there to unseal these books. Um, Now, if it is true that these books are sealed, we have to ask who sealed them. Well, obviously the writers. But some of these writers would say that the heavens want this stuff to be sealed. And of course, I claim I've been given permission to unseal them. But eventually, heaven is going to want to reseal the books. And so, if that happens, they will do so with extreme prejudice. Some people might call this a curse. Potato, I don't think it is. It's just the will of the divine. But I have been given permission by chaos, the one true salvation. And I say that kind of jokingly because I'm kind of a spiritual agnostic. I believe in the veil. I think there's something on the other side of the veil, what it is. A god, gods, muses, angels, ancestors, the spirit of the earth, the spirit of the trees, whatever, I don't know, something. But I do believe there's a good side and a bad side. I would want to live my life based on the light of my mind, rather than any promise of eternal reward. So when I speak, sometimes I like to talk about soul, no soul, and I'll bring that up. But as far as what I mean by chaos is, about a few years back, the heavens gave me insight into the nature of the soul. And if you think about joy, how do you describe joy? One way of describing joy is beautiful chaos. If you have a feeling of love for someone, this is also beautiful chaos, but it's a different form of beautiful chaos. An orgasm is a different form of beautiful chaos. And these are all just different love types, right? I mean, you could go into bravery. Bravery is a shaky voice, a sour stomach, a trembling hands. So what I'm trying to argue here is that order and chaos, not chaos versus order, but order and chaos are parts of virtue. If you think about patience, patience can be described as both order and chaos. In the fact that when you're studying, that's kind of order. You're trying to process in your brain. But when you're sitting there studying, your brain all of a sudden starts saying, "Hey, go eat some nachos. Go eat some nachos now. Put this down. Eat some nachos." And in order to gain mastery, you have to wade through the chaos. And so that's order and chaos. Women say that in order for them to achieve orgasm, they have to have a steady rhythm. So this is an example of chaos coming from order, right? We hear the phrase, "I will bring order out of chaos." Well, if we look at nature shows us that chaos can come from order. And this also applies, like, let's say we go back to joy. This is on your holidays. You're there with your family. A lot of that has to be prepared. You have to prepare the meal. make presents, yada yada. Order or chaos comes from order in the same way. So, I haven't have it specifically all figured out, but that's good enough for me. So I'm talking about like intimacy. That's another form of chaos. Uh, so I kind of joke when I say I'm the prophet of chaos, because that's where I get it from. But I do believe in beautiful chaos, and order without chaos is like living without life, without spirit. It's dead. Order is a prison, not like a prison. Order is a prison. So, I believe there's something on the other side. I don't know what. But whatever is on the other side has given me permission to unseal the books. And so I'm asking you to unseal these books with me. And so these books will be able to be unsealed as long as I'm living, or for one generation. But then they must be resealed. And whichever comes first. So, yes, no, I come invite you to unseal these books with me. I'm starting with the Book of Enoch. I was actually going to try to start with the Divine Pymander, the first book. But, and I actually started the Divine Pymander when somebody placed this book in my hand, and I'd never read it, so I was excited. I started reading it, and this book just blew me out of my mind. And as you'll see, I think I've unsealed parts of it, there's parts of it which I throw theories down, but I don't hold to that. Ultimately I want to bow to the proper interpretation. People nowadays egoize their thoughts so that if you disagree with them, then you're somehow challenging their identity. I think that is stupid. And so, I invite you to, disagree with me if you disagree with me. I'm just searching for the meaning that Enoch has. And I believe that I have uncovered it, or uncovered some of it. So, yes, welcome to the journey.